What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another one. Today we're switching it up a little bit. We're going to go down memory lane as we visit the place in the map that I learned how to drift under EMDA standards. Now, a little background of what we were doing that day, and it was just me playing by myself. I was bored. I was just burnt on the game, and I was doing stuff like this, learning how to drift. I was just getting into drifting generally in the real world, and I wanted to drift in GTA, so I was doing these e-brake slides and powering out of them, just trying to do the best I could with it. Long story short, it kind of, I was e-braking away, and it led me into the area where I came across a weird idea in my brain. I'm gonna kind of e-brake as if we were coming up into that area. So we came into here, I was looking for a parking lot. Finally, I see this big parking lot. And what I was looking for, if you know the red parking lot in the middle of the map, when you go down and around each level, halfway down that level, there's a good little area to where you can kind of whip it around. So I wanted to come in this lot and do some drifting, and I realized it was just kind of like a pole turnaround. I could do these anywhere. So I went up like 1 or 2 levels, and we're not going to go all the way up there. Basically just doing these kind of things. Came back down, and what I seen, which I didn't really notice the first time, was this lot, and there was no vehicles there. So let's pull this Escalade out. And in my head I knew there was no way that with this tactic I could come around and I could do a good turn and then kind of drive out. Long story short, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to come out of here, I wanted to drift it around this corner, stay in a drift the entire time, as that's what the drifters do. Come all the way out here real nice, hug this inside corner, hug that inside corner, and come on out of there nice and just take off. That's what I wanted to do in my brain. I knew. So I came back in here, and immediately in my head I thought, okay, right now what I'm using is my e-brake and my acceleration. I need acceleration to drift. I'm never going to let off the acceleration. I'm going to use the e-brake then, since it's controlling my rear wheels and allow me to slide if I throw the momentum in there. I will use that to control my speed. I didn't think about anything about resetting or shifting or anything. The first time out, it took me 1 try, and this is what that 1 try roughly looked like. Of course I was coming from a longer angle because I thought I needed speed for some reason, so I'll show you kind of roughly what I was doing, but... You guys get the point. That's where I learned how to drift. There is where my drifting virginity was broken, and that is where the EMDA, the seed of the e-motorsports drift association, was planted. As I always, appreciate you guys tuning into these videos. Like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends. I want you guys to stay happy, stay positive, and we will speak to you guys next time.